everybody. Welcome to Rise Up to Transform with Coach Beth. I'm hiding from my daughter. Many of you know I have a 23-year-old. I have 3 girls, but one of them is 23. She's nonverbal, and she's autistic, so she perseverates on things. And right now she's perseverating on seeing her sister Mia, and she's driving me insane. There, I said it. It's driving me insane. So I wanted to get on and give you a technique that I use, that I used a whole lot within the last couple of hours since she got home from her program. It's a technique to help stress when you're stressed and you're feeling anxious, or when you're frustrated or angry or any of that. So it's called 4-7-8. It's a breathing technique, and I used to do it all the time. And I taught my students when I was teaching, because teaching middle school kids it's a handful. And oh, I love the chimes. Can you hear the chimes? I'm on my front porch. The door is closed, so she doesn't know I'm out here. So 4-7-8. So it's a breathing technique that helps lower your heart rate. And right now I need my heart rate lowered. And you know, sometimes you just have to laugh, because otherwise you cry. And sometimes it's good to cry, and I cry too. You just got to get the energy out. For those of you who are parents, you got to do something to get that energy out. Your kids are driving you crazy, or anybody that doesn't have kids. Your boss is driving you crazy, your spouse, whoever's driving you crazy, and you got all this energy in you. You just have to get it out. So whether it's crying, going somewhere where no one knows where you are, like I am right now, screaming into a pillow, whatever you need to do to get the energy out is what you need to do. And then once you've got that energy out, at the same time, use 4-7-8. So you take a deep breath in for a count of 4, you hold it for a count of 7, and you let it out for a count of 8. And it's important to let it out for a longer amount of time than you hold it in. You really want to get all that air out of your lungs. So, and just taking deep breaths is really important. So I did 4-7-8 quite a few times, and it really does help, because it lowers your heart rate, and it stops that fight or flight reaction, that response. Because what happens when you get angry or frustrated, or you just want to react, that's the non-thinking part of your brain taking over, called the limbic system. And 4-7-8 kind of cuts that off at the knees, because your heart rate is lowered, so you don't have the adrenaline rush that you would have if you were angry in that fight or flight response. So that fight or flight response actually stops the thinking part of your brain, because it wants you to respond. It wants you to react to keep you safe. My daughter's she's not endangering me, so there's no reason for me to have that response. But we're human beings, and the limbic system is there, and that's its purpose, that fight or flight, to protect us. So a lot of times we'll have that response to things that we shouldn't, like a test, kids that have test anxiety, or you had a bad reaction to a game, like you were going to play a game and you had a really bad response to it. So now every time you go to play that sport, you have a similar reaction. So 4-7-8 is something that will help lower your heart rate, so that you can clearly think. And you can process things like, okay, this game is not going to cause me any trouble. It's not going to hurt me. This test is not going to hurt me. My daughter is not going to hurt me. She is just driving me insane. And it's causing my blood pressure to go up, and it's causing my limbic system to respond, right? That emotional part of me. So 4-7-8 helps calm. Okay, so I invite you to try it next time you feel frustrated for whatever reason. And I also invite you to just find some place where no one else is. If it's locking yourself in the bathroom and breathing and listening to music, or journaling, or whatever you need to do to calm yourself, I invite you to do that. It's really important. It's important that we have tools, because when we have tools that we can use, we have control over our emotions. And there's nothing more unsettling than not having control, not feeling like you have control. So these tools that I use are really important to me, and make me feel like I can handle it. And I can handle it. And I'm human. And sometimes I'm just going to get frustrated. And I have to allow myself the space to do that. But then move through the emotion. I'm not going to stay stuck in it. So I'm going to feel it. I'm going to use my tools, and I'm going to move through it. That's the key to living a happy life. And if nothing else, the coaching that I'm doing, and the transformational coaching, has given me so many great tools that I use to not only help myself but help clients. So, and here's my dog coming up. You can see Deke. There's Deke. Pets are really important too to help calm you. Want to come over, Deke? Say hi. He's my old one. He's gosh, how old are you? You're 12. He's 12. So yeah, find someplace quiet to go where you're just by yourself. Journal, listen to music, scream into a pillow, cry. Do 478. I'm going to teach you some other tools and other videos, just to get you through the emotion. Because man, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. But you know what? I'm doing what I need to do. I'm sitting out. I'm enjoying the evening air and enjoying sitting with one of my dogs, and just doing it. So yeah. So thanks for listening. Try 478. Again, breathe in for count of 4, hold it for count of 7, and let it out for count of 8. Press the like button if this video helped you. Subscribe. And if you're interested in coaching, hit me up. RiseUpToTransform.com is the website, and you can schedule an appointment through there. I got lots of great tools that I can use and just hold space for you to work through whatever you're working through. Okay? So I'm not going in yet. I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to enjoy the night air. Hopefully I don't get eaten alive by the mosquitoes, because I'm a magnet for them. But my husband just mowed the lawn, so I love the smell of grass. I've got the chimes, and I've got my dog, one of my dogs. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you next video. Okay, bye.